What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HD here, you can call me Irish, and today you're going to be watching some more highlights of my Battlefield 3 escapades, and yes, I'm getting good with the SRA. But I just really wanted to apologise for the fact that there was not a single video in the last week or so. When I try to make a Battlefield video, I just have nothing positive to talk about, and I'm trying as hard as possible to stick to the whole, if you've nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. So that's pretty much the way I've been doing. I could have just made like random, like, oh, here's what I think of this gun or whatever that. But I'm still in the phase where it's like I don't think the game is working good enough to be doing gun reviews. So that's that. And then also Forza videos I could have done, but I don't want to just spam the video with Forza content because that would make the Battlefield people unhappy. So for some reason in my mind, doing nothing is better than doing bad videos or negative videos or too much of one game and like disappointing fans of another game. So that hopefully explains that. I do apologize. I really am trying to get more frequent and more like daily, if you know what I mean. But anyway, that's not the point of today's video. Today's video is going to talk about two things. First of all, the Titanfall Beta for Xbox One and PC was announced, and I am seriously stoked about this. Because Titanfall, to me, I'm excited for it, but like I think a lot of people are getting excited for the way they probably got excited, and me too. I'll admit, but like we all got excited for Battlefield 4 as if it was going to be this next generation incredible flawless thing, and look what happened there. So naturally, with these kind of things, you need to take them with a pinch of salt. Like Titanfall should be really good. It should be incredible. They are like taking into consideration all the possible balance issues and the fact that you're going to be just a soldier against mechs and stuff like that. So they're doing all these different things to balance it out. And while it may work flawlessly, past history from just every game that's ever been out ever in the last couple of years would say otherwise. So well, not every game, obviously, but like the most of the games, particularly EA titles, they tend to get rushed out and put out and not be ready and stuff like that. So the fact that they're putting out a beta, and it's going to be a public beta, because I think it's in alpha right now, and there's a couple of like select people that get to play the alpha. The fact that they're putting it out for the public, and it was announced also that it's not going to be tied into any specific promotions, which is another thing a lot of people were worried about, and me personally as well, because I would when I first read it, I was like, yes, awesome, Titanfall beta, that's incredible. But then I started reading people being like, oh well, what if it's like a GameStop pre-order exclusive? And I'm like, well, shit, I'm not pre-ordering it. Like, I'll probably get it if it's good when it comes out, if it gets good reviews and stuff like that. But there's no way I'm pre-ordering it, let alone getting it on day one. I'm point blank not doing that anymore. So like to find out that it's not tied into any of those kind of pre-order bullshit specials or whatever like that. Promotions, I think the word is. Yeah, like that's really awesome. So that means that basically sometime next month, I think it's the rumored date is the 14th to the 19th of February. If that is the case, and it's for everyone, and it's public, and it's open, and we can all try it and play it, obviously I will be playing it on the PC, trying it on the PC. If we can all just have a go, basically just use it as a demo. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be obviously considering a beta, but like this is literally going to be what makes me decide whether I want it or not. Because the thing about Titanfall for me is that it's like it looks really good, but I'm very interested because it's so different. It's so different to the formulas that we have nowadays. 66 Titans, or I was going to say mix, but yeah, they're actually called Titans. Titans versus soldiers and all the free running and wall running and stuff like that. It should be really, really good, but I would have really liked to have gotten my hands on like Play the Friends copy or something like that. I would have liked it to play, like I would have liked to have played it in some capacity before actually putting down my money and getting it. So the fact that they're doing a beta, which obviously full disclaimer. Obviously, like the disclaimer on a beta is it's not the final experience, but you get enough of it. Like it's coming out like a month before the full game comes out, or a couple of weeks or something like that. So, yeah, we should be able to get the gist of it. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be, I hope it's gonna be awesome. Here's some more SRA stuff in the gameplay if you're watching. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'm really excited for it, and it's really soon. Like we're nearly into February already, and I got the kill there. Yeah, I'm really proud of my ability with the SRA now. I spent a lot of time practicing in the test range trying to hit the little UAVs from across the map, and I got good at that. So now I have like a general gist, and there we go again, SRA again, double kill. Sorry, yeah, off topic, but yeah, so basically all I wanted to say about that was, yes, they are doing a beta if you didn't know, and now that you do know, I would advise you to try it. Oh, here's another one. I watch what? What? I forgot about that actually. I hit the gunner or the repair guy out of the side of the scout helicopter with the straw. I didn't blow it up. I just hit the guy. I thought that was incredible. But anyway, sorry. Again, off topic. Watching the footage. Yeah, like I basically just, yeah, it's out. It's announced. They're doing a beta. It's a public beta, and I'm super stoked for this because it's like, yes, we can try it. We don't have to spend 60 quid or whatever like that going in blind and not knowing whether we're gonna like it or not. Like I've done recently with a couple of games, but DayZ and Skyrim in particular. But yeah, so like that was the first thing, and I'm really looking forward to that now. February, if it is February 14th. I'm single now. I don't have a girlfriend anymore, so you better believe I'll be playing and posting that shit on Valentine's Day. That's my Valentine's Day date. I'm gonna take Titanfall to dinner on Valentine's Day. But nerd. Excuse me. But anyway, the second thing then was, oh well, if I didn't wrap that up enough, just yes, Titanfall beta announced, coming out at end of or start mid November or November, all over the place, mid February. And I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to try it out and see what it's like. Should be good. Let's hope for the best. Fingers crossed. Is there anything I missed about the Titanfall beta? There's no further details. Basically, as far as we know, it's coming out. And it will be non-promotional, like a non-promotional thing. So that's pretty much all we know about it now. So that's that. Second thing is some Battlefield 4 news that's actually positive. Da, da, da. Like, who would have thought it? Yeah, some good Battlefield 4 news came out in the last day or two. First of all, they are finally putting out a big patch. Obviously, patch news comes with a grain of, like, you have to take it with a pinch of salt, because what DICE give it, DICE take it away. So, but basically what I was going to say was, yeah, there's a patch coming out, and it's mainly, so far, all they've announced from it so far, I think it's obviously going to be a big one because they're like announcing it in chunks. So the first chunk that they've announced is the vehicles and like helicopter kind of tweaks and fixes. So like I won't go into details because I don't remember them off by heart and I don't have them up in front of me. But basically they're doing a load of tweaks to mobile AA, and again with the SRA. It's so good once you get used to it. But yeah, the mobile AA, I think some of the like some of the guns and some of the different weapon or some of the different things on the scout helicopters and different kind of helicopters and stuff are all getting tweaked. That's the first thing. Now, over the next couple of days, next couple of weeks, whatever way it is, I assume not weeks, I assume days, hopefully, they're going to be announcing more tweaks and more updates, hopefully to some of the guns and some of the balance issues and stuff like that. Ideally for me, obviously, because my only complaint really has been the performance issues, the random, just completely out of nowhere frame drops and stuttering and horrible performance. If they could address that, if they could do a performance sweep, that would be great, and just like optimize some of the maps and stuff like that, that would be swell. Because like that's really my biggest complaint, aside from the fact that they put in another M16 in the Ace-23, but that's not really, that's something I can get over. Like, at least I can play the game. If I can play the game and put up with that, I'll do it. But like, being able to actually play the game, start it up, load the game in a like, the amount of times that I've been playing with people lately on the DRMB TeamSpeak, and they're already talking about which flags they're capturing and where like vehicles are where, and I'm still in the loading screen, it's like, I find that unacceptable. So if they could do a sweep for that, that'd be awesome. But yeah, that was the first thing. So they're doing all these updates and changes and patches and stuff like that. So that's all coming in the next week or two, upcoming weeks. I don't really know the time frame. But that's good. That's positive. Finally, a lot of people are complaining and bitching and moaning, saying, oh, it took them so long. Oh, they're finally doing something. Well, yes, because it's obviously such a big change and a big sweeping thing that they had to take their time in doing it. No doubt they'll break some other shit. Like, that's just, I think that goes without saying. I don't see how they can't. They always do. It's not, they don't do it on purpose, but if you fix something or if you adjust something, it just always seems to fix or it always seems to break something else in Battlefield. Then finally, the thing that came out today was Player Appreciation Month. So the month of February is going to be Player Appreciation Month. And what does that mean? Firstly, battle packs. I'm just going to look it up really quick because I don't remember it off the top of my head. I should have done this before. I know, I'm bad. But Yeah, so there's battle packs. So every day, I think it's every day, every weekday you get a you get a free bronze battle pack, and every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, you get silver, which is cool. It's like, let's be honest, it's pretty cool. Um, that's the thing that I'm looking forward to most, just for the XP boost and stuff like that. Not particularly for the attachments, but if I can get a couple of 25 or 50% XPs per day, they'll build up, and that's gonna do me well. Like, so I'm looking forward to that. Then we have they are looking into, and they have definitely, they're saying that they've definitely addressed a lot of the various things that lead into what people call air quotes net code. So they're improving the air quotes net code. And they even highlight it because it's like they're like facepalm, just like, guys, it's not called net code. It's a load of different factors. But basically, whatever people think net code is, they're tightening it up, and they're trying their best to fix it up and make hitboxes closer to the actual models, and stop the kills around corners and would hit kills and all these bugs and stuff. Platoons will be making a return, which is apparently a fan favorite feature in Battlefield 3. I did not even know. I never really used platoons. I was part of one or two, but I wasn't really hugely like into them. If that's a thing, then you're getting your platoons back. And on MP First right now, there's an amazing image of Oprah Winfrey going, "You get a battle pack, you get a battle pack, you get a battle pack, everyone gets a battle pack." So that's pretty much the way it's gonna be. But what do I think about this? So pretty much, I'm happy with it. A lot of people are complaining. Again, it's the same thing of, oh, they took so long, and all it is a few free battle packs and blah blah blah. It's like, oh, and also they're going to be more transparent. They're going to be doing developer interviews throughout the month to just be like, well, this is why we're doing this. This is why we're not doing that. This is why we couldn't talk about this stuff. This is why we could. They're going to be more transparent, which is again a hugely important thing that I'm very happy to see, basically. But like, what do I think about it? I think it's good. I genuinely think I think it is good. They are clearly acknowledging. It's not like it seemed for the last couple of weeks that they had no idea that shit was broken. Like, that's just the way it seemed. They just had no idea. They were just completely ignoring us for the most part. You get a few responses on Reddit and stuff like that, but other than that, they just seem to be completely ignoring us. Now we're finally getting some, as they call it, appreciation. They're realizing they fucked up. They're trying to fix it, and they're doing their best. I'm happy for this. That is the end of the video. Apologies for going so long over the end of the gameplay. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.